Now back to the latest on the Highland Park parade shooting investigation. Suspect will now face 7 counts of first-degree murder. He's expected to appear in court in Lake County tomorrow. Authorities say he planned the attack in advance. Suspect was on the run for hours yesterday, finally taken into custody in Lake Forest thanks to a tipster who spotted his car.
And now WGN's Kelly Davis is live in Highland Park with the very latest tonight. Kelly?
Good evening, Ray and Micah. The Lake County State's Attorney called this shooting a calculated, premeditated attack on this small, tight-knit community. He says the 7 counts of first-degree murder are just the beginning. They're the first of dozens of charges we could see in the coming days and weeks ahead. As they work to piece their investigation together, he said more will be coming down the pipeline, and many of those additional charges will focus on the direct impact the shooting had on the victims.
As we go forward in the courtroom and in the community, we must do everything we can to make sure the horror that marked these streets, that echoed from these buildings, never happens again.
Today, the Lake County State's Attorney charged Robert Crimo III with 7 counts of first-degree murder.
Today, the Lake County State's Attorney's Office has charged Robert Crimo III with 7 counts of first-degree murder for the killing spree that he has unleashed against our community.
A large crowd gathered at the site of the shooting in Highland Park for the announcement. 36 hours earlier, a much different scene. A gunman fired more than 70 rounds into a crowd at the 4th of July parade. 7 people were killed, 38 others injured.
This crisis has devastated entire families and our community in a single moment, and we know it will take time to heal.
Police say the gunman had been planning the attack for weeks. He legally purchased the rifle used in that shooting, which helped police track down their suspect. After the shooting, police say he disguised himself in women's clothing to escape.
He drove around to a number of places. He drove into Wisconsin, then he came back into Illinois. That's when the alert person who recognized the vehicle description from the press briefing called 911 and he was stopped.
Police say they had contact with the suspected shooter in September of 2019 after a family member reported he threatened to kill everyone. State police confiscated a collection of knives, a dagger, and a sword. No guns were found, and family chose not to file charges.
Police can't make an arrest unless there is probable cause to make an arrest or somebody is willing to sign complaints regarding the arrest. Absent of those things, the police don't have power to detain somebody.
Police say the community has been helpful with their investigation, but they made a plea for people to dig a little deeper. Specifically, they're looking for a woman who may have witnessed the suspected shooter ditch his rifle right after the shooting.
We're very certain that there was a female witness who saw Crimo drop an object inside of a red blanket behind Ross's at 625 Central Avenue immediately following the shooting.
Police say the suspected shooter has been talking to detectives, but they still don't know why this heinous crime occurred. Police say the suspected shooter has been talking to detectives, but they still don't have a motive from him. The Lake County State's Attorney says there will be more charges.
In the courtroom, we will seek the maximum sentence against this offender, not because we seek vengeance, but because justice and the healing process demand it.
7 counts of first-degree murder could lead to a mandatory life sentence without the possibility of parole. The suspected gunman will appear in court tomorrow morning, and the Lake County State's Attorney has asked the judge not to recommend he get out on bail. Reporting live from Highland Park, I'm Kelly Davis, WGN News.
Thank you, Kelly.